look.
He did not make the shot.
Only 18%.
All right, here we go. That's about the odds that Ciel has to win a game.
I like what you did there. All right.
All right. All eyes on the squad. Didn't have such
Whoa.
a also
What are those wheels? Yeah, his car is so bright.
Reset is blinding. The flashbang. But already starting out hot, a zinger, top cheddar, the stinky cheese. It's scorched, it's caramelized, it's melty and delicious.
I mean, that is just...
Base or beast mode. I like to play more possession again. Daniel, the beat. Beast mode up to Daniel. Daniel's gonna get a tip off the backboard, makes the defense miss, and
what
beast
a
mode
play.
stays in the play.
Atomic double tap. Oh, can't quite reach it.
Lets it through. Oh, Daniel actually gets the shot in a surprising let through. Also, we're getting a report, Genji Mobile 1. Game one over Foul Merchants. As the third goal goes in for Atomic.
Carry here. Dan plays it to himself. Yep.
Nice double hard.
Oh,
Daniel
no way.
reads it as well.
Wow.
Scores it red like a book.
Wow. Harris with the clear off the corner, but Dan read it off the ceiling. And Panda was not ready.
That's where the going gets tough. So NRG got to get going.
Oh,
shot. That one is, it's a blue trail.
Good chance.
Atomic. Oh.
Might be open shot for a little bit.
Daniel goes for a bump and he landed the bomb. Beast mode, huge double off the arc. Beast mode answers the call.
Wow. What a read.
That didn't hit the ground either. No, Atomic. The boom. Daniel got the demo at midfield. It's going to go for the double. Ares puts a hand up, but the hand ain't big enough. Daniel spikes it through. NRG have the lead.
Dan with the double tap from the midfield past two players. Ares couldn't get the read. I mean, the offense is up right now. Daniel, there it is.
Yes!
Oh my goodness.
Beast mode. There's Atomic, little touch. Daniel shot.
Oh,
Daniel scores!
Play.
Dan, the man with the plan.
And look at this little touch by Atomic. Gets the bump and
the
up
pass.
that touch. Yep. It's a huge play there.
Keep possession. Still in the corner. Ciel trying to break out. Daniel, shot opportunity. This shot is good!
I mean,
He's
this
a
guy.
sniper! He's got a hat trick! Throw your toppers out onto the field!
I mean, this is what we saw on the Swiss.
Daniel, get to fourth. Beast mode.
Oh, what a touch.
Down, but then Daniel does it again!
800. Dan again. It's the dunk. And that will do it, James. NRG move on to the next round after a scary series.
Who's on top? NRG's on top!
Wow, that was a scary series. That was...
Very soon, I believe all the players are in the lobby. Let's kick this thing off as for Shuffles Kittens
let's do it.
versus NRG. I'm sure Speed is tired of this.
Yeah, both teams almost getting an early one. Oh, I see double tap here. Wow.
Oh my gosh, this was nasty. From the side flip, look at this. He side flips, gets to the wall, pass quick, Atomic full speed double.
Wow.
Couldn't get the corner boost either. But Daniel in beast mode moved downfield. Speed demoed. Dribble by beast mode. Dribble,
nice
the cut,
shot.
the goal. That is what you want to see. He's thinking about going for a musty flick pass. Ball got a little bit too far away from him on zero boost.
A big shot.
Ball into beast mode. The shot
there it is.
slotted. Beast mode showing up big. Starting to show up now. Atomic, light first touch.
Oh, what
reset.
Touch. Oh
my goodness.
Wow.
The atomizer crossing up the D.
Get crushed. A soft touch there, gets the reset. Waits for Arju to jump.
Relating wave, no boost. Arju. Oh, good stuff from Daniel to dodge the contact. Even dodging the bump there, he's still going.
And Mode gets the catch and the flick inside the net.
Performance here. Positive performance. from NRG. They heard the fans. They answer the call. Beast Mode now knocks in his fourth goal. Relating wave. Relating wave for a ceiling pass. Speed went too far up, and Atomic catches, shuffles Kittens sleeping. To the middle, the shot from Speed, safe for Beast Mode. It should be an open net. It is, and NRG on the board first. Big down. Reports from Creep from Mole 72. SSG won game 3 and are up 2-1. Overshot by Rebellion.
Oh, what a goal there.
I missed it. What happened?
We see Daniel get a soft touch and immediately go for an eligible bump, and Atomic there to follow it up.
This could be a chance to secure it.
Oh, wow.
Seconds away now. It's a big shot. Broken up by Atomic. Speed also airborne. Pitched off to the side. That is game. That is series. NRG secure top 6.
But NRG, reigning world champs, take it to the pitch once again. Redacted, gonna try and knock them off their throne, even if just for a little bit. Redacted versus NRG.
About to get underway with our final match of Saturday's top 8 playoffs here in Open 3 towards the Boston Major. Redacted and NRG both likely finding us there. I believe it is. I don't know about those predictions or not, but game 1 brought to you by Progressive, and that's certainly sided one way, and that was Redacted's way. Oh, Dazarin. Compared to their Open 2 performance, but Redacted, they've certainly proven themselves regardless of how NRG have looked at any point in time. How about a forced own goal from Wavy? Daniel will put it in.
Okay, context, we're laughing because it's Jorby's fault. Jorby said before we got into the game, have fun, don't own goal.
Goes again, quick pass out to Wavy, good cutoff by Daniel. Get downfield, so Redacted coming out full jets. Unfortunately for them, they flew right past the ball, and Atomic.
That new generation, arguably. Now, what can he do against NRG? Right now, the only thing he can do is get Demo to leave the net wide open. 2Ps, not going to be able to get there in time. Daniel.
You're not going to get a mistouch like that from Beast Mode every day, and you better capitalize on that. They do. 2Ps has to hurry back. Beast Mode already downfield. Daniel, a half pre-jump. Atomic is just taking the shot high off the bar. Beast Mode will collect. Nobody wanted to go from Redacted. And still continuing this evolution in playstyle, Daz, where much more aggressive as a team and piling on the goals here against Redacted. Redacted to find a way to shore up the defense. Tough to do against this NRG squad as the defense is absolutely Wavy finally breaking out. But again, no boost. They just forced to concede possession. Beast Mode's just sitting downfield. Gets a demo on the back end. Just off the post. Rebounded for Daniel.
And Daniel just takes this. I mean, plays it past one. There's just that space where, you know, Talk jumps, 2Ps can't get the read on how that ball's bouncing off the post. And it just feels like just so much more life brought into him. Talk not afraid to challenge in the midfield. Daniel though in the corner, and he is gonna get one, so.
Got popped in the mouth by Talk in this game. And then you saw him play with supreme confidence for the rest of the game. NRG picked up a second one here. Controlled the ball and had a flip to just rip it right by Beast Mode. A 2Ps is having one heck of a series, man.
Oh,
Here's
Dan!
How about Daniel?
Don't sleep on Dan just yet. And this is how threatening he is. You know he has a flip. Everyone jumps and then he just takes his time and dances through the entire defense.
Doesn't matter. Does not happen that often. Redacted are playing excellent ball. NRG have not been able to collect on the opportunities. That shot's too weak, and was just an old goal. Beast Mode forced it.
Man, the pre-jump almost opened it up. 30 seconds to go here. Dan with a good beat. Atomic trying to read. He doesn't need to. Dan off the ceiling.
One of these teams gonna be going, let's see how it goes down. NRG versus Dignitas.
Championship Sunday, the last online North American Sunday until we get to Boston.
That was a fun
NRG,
one.
gotta win this one. They have not qualified somehow, if you can believe it. Up here against Dignitas. NRG, well, they got the talk show yesterday. Dignitas, what can they do? And funnily enough, Hercules, my favorite stat today is that you'd think that, well, Evo just gets a massive dunk. Hang on a second.
The center to 5 up, and it would already had gotten red there. So Dignitas trying to hold on to the one. It's going away as soon as that one. Neither of these teams go for a full shutout unless handed the opportunity, and Digger nowhere to be seen. You saw the commit on that last.
Underneath it, trying to find a quick read. Daniel got up early. Beast mode comes across, pops it above Evo. Daniel shoveling 5 up like he's shoveling the snow out of his driveway. Beast mode collects the first goal from NRG.
You can see like the pure willpower from NRG to make sure that
From Bora, utilizing the space, you get 1 beat. No one was ready for Dignitas. Oh, 5 up, huge miss, and they are punished big time.
a lot of people want to time them a little bit less, but they get their lead. And you go into these next 2-10, waiting for the next NRG attack off the sidewall. Daniel's gonna show it how it's done.
But it all started with a rocket 50 from Beast Mode off of Evo. So they make up for Beast Mode, and Daniel trying to get back in time, and the scoring just keeps on going. Atomic couldn't get enough of it. Dignitas' 50s get them a 3rd goal, but their defense has completely fallen apart. Found a way to put it in solo again. Had a solid series overall, except when he gets caught on the goal line, and Evo and Atomic gets bumped. He returns the bump. Feels like a game of billiards. And they somehow force this ball through. Bora read the bump attempt early, got out under Daniel. That was excellent from him. Fortunately for Dignitas, they get bumped! And he ain't avoiding that one! NRG come out late, and they have a lead with 13 left.
I swear this is the most like almost synergetic, team. It's their turn. They're learning from the people they're going against. And like you said, NRG players like Daniel and Atomic and Beast Mode, they created them.
Evo gets a nice timing on the boost spawn. Gets this 50 out to Bora, who misses the ball.
Yeah, it's a little bit of an awkward read there from Bora. It is gonna cost him. Yeah, Atomic definitely spotted him going just a little bit too early on that, and he was playing from behind the ball, so he knew. And thankfully to Atomic having the...
It's up deeper here. Evo read the touch. Atomic with no boost gets a perfect clear downfield to Beast Mode.
Yeah, Beast Mode played the sheet up and the own goal.
To do it, an imperfect NRG still find a way to come out the victors here against Dignitas, stay alive in open 3, and have punched their ticket to Boston.
So excited to see this team on land.
It is the defending North American Regional Champs NRG taking on Space Station Gaming. Lots of stuff hanging in the balance here for Boston. Let's get into it.
Two organizations who have had a long-standing rivalry, especially through the entirety of the Open era here in North America. Space Station Gaming and NRG. Game 1 brought to you by Progressive as we kick it off on Manfield Night. And Herc, the relief, I'm sure, is going to be ever present for both of these squads. They had a lot to play for coming into today. They will both be at the Boston Major. All of that has been sorted, but still, especially for NRG, seeding to play for, including that coveted #1 spot in the land.
Atomic from the corner. From the ceiling down, is going to try and make a center. It takes 2 players from Space Station, and that double commit will give Beast Mode.
They're forced to play a lot of defense here. There is a lot to be said for peaking at just the right moment, though, and if they can turn this game around and perhaps this series, there's a lot to look forward to.
This is one of the better ones. Diaz tries to go for the bump, and for some reason, the second touch actually doesn't allow it to float in, and their opportunity gets away from them.
Dare I say, this early in the game, ball game, like to have that opportunity on the other side.
Against a team like SSG in particular, they don't look as questioning as they did in their series against Dignitas. It's a hat trick for Beast Mode.
With Beast Mode. But here's Atomic now, looking for the double, left it for Beast Mode, and NRG's on top again.
Came through, but these challenges from NRG are coming in a little bit slower than at least in comparison to Game 1, and I will compare a lot of it to Game 1 just because it was so clean, and now Atomic getting in on it, and they were leaving that 3rd man back alone, and the scary thing about NRG is they're probably gonna already have 2 in your side and 1 in your net for good effort. It does stop the play in its tracks for now. Atomic down and in. I loved it. He had to play that one extremely close on net. But look at this. crazy power straight up to him. There was nobody.
New Chronic is going to win that. Back to Atomic. Now Atomic, second touch is get it down to Daniel. NRG on top again.
Instead, they gotta go again from the sky. Atomic uses his flip to try and set up Daniel, and they're successful as ever. Welcome back to the grand finals, NRG Esports.
Diaz had it all lined up until Massimo said no thank you. And NRG, for the first time in this tournament, will not go to Champions Field.
So many of these titles in their trophy cabinet. Redacted would love to steal this one and make it their first on their story, folks. The road to Boston is concluded. Who's going to be leading the charge for North America? It's NRG versus Redacted.
Well, it was so good the first time. Let's do it again. Grand final, Redacted versus NRG. We had banger part 1, James. Time for banger part 2.
Yeah, let's run it back. And, you know, I will say there was one game in the last regional grand final that was a Brazil. You remember that?
Yes.
So that, you know, I think Redacted is hungry for revenge. They let those first 2 games get out of hand against NRG in the last grand final. Can Redacted finally reach that next level?
So far, so good. Although, NRG knocking at the door.
2-piece, not the best hit. It's gonna open a chance for NRG. Talk right there to help, but hits right into Daniel, who pushes it up and over. Rebound out in front of net. Beast mode locks it in. Tie ball game.
Well, look, the new kid on the block is nice and shiny for sure, but this kid has been around it a couple of times. Daniel sets it up for beast mode, no problem. Making it easy to punch that one. Just couldn't land on him. The way to get downfield, James, I mean, you were watching Redacted's defense.
Oh, baby!
The park this time! Beast mode puts the butter on it!
Beast mode says, I gotta pass to the best player. Myself gets the reset, chases that ball down. Nobody on that field read the bounce.
James, I'll be honest, I was on wavy POV, so I was in the middle of that.
Oh,
like it was
man.
a mosh pit.
Oh, and that goes in. Reset, now a shot, the fake. Rebound out is looking good for Daniel. Off the post, rebound is put in by Beast Mode. Many of them are. You kind of see them developing, but NRG, even as a viewer, they surprise you with what they go for. And Daniel.
But to actually answer your question, James, 2-piece gets bumped and Daniel will score. And this is the weak side of the rotation as well. For Redacted, 50 goes out and a Atomic shelf.
Nice to help, great 50 from Daniel. Atomic going for the high double, but that's saved nicely by 2-piece.
2-piece has been placed so nicely on defense, but you let that one go!
Too fast, too strong, and now double tap opportunity for Atomic, and the Atomizer finishes it.
I mean, if you look at his POV here, it's savable, but he doesn't exactly know where Atomic's going with that. NRG immediately bounce on it. Atomic forces 2, and that's how scared they are of him right now. Beast mode uses the ceiling. Tipper!
The king of the ceiling! Beast mode does it again!
That's Beast Man to you!
Who does that?
I can't count that high. Back to Wavy, denied.
Oh, it's open. Open net.
Easy peasy.
NRG are piling it on. A weekend that was less than ideal for them. They struggled early on. They lost to Dignitas.
And yet another regional championship for NRG pinned to their vest. What a performance on Championship Sunday from NRG, your Open 3 champions.
NRG lock in the #1 seed for North America. And to do it after finishing with only 2 points in Open 1, having to watch the kickoff land from home.